After looking at this for a while, tell me, how does this picture make you feel? If you're feeling uneasy, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're going to discuss the video and doll behind the song, I Feel Fantastic. Now to begin, I want to present to you guys the original video titled, I Feel Fantastic, which is about an eerie doll who sings to the camera. Take a look. Now as you can see, in the video we have a doll who sings to the camera in different positions with a creepy synth track in the background. If you aren't already weirded out enough, at about 1 minute and 47 seconds into the video, the shot cuts to a scene in a backyard of some sort and zooms into an area, then out again, then cuts back to the doll. Now, there's a lot of speculation about the reasoning behind the backyard shot, but let's begin by focusing on the doll itself. What is it, and who created it? Well, after doing some research, I've come across a website that specializes in selling what are called androids. This website is called androidworld.com, and an android named Tara is listed as a show doll with music videos for sale. There are multiple other videos with Tara that seem to creep people out. After finding out this information, I was also wondering about the mastermind behind this doll, which is seemingly the same doll in the video, I Feel Fantastic. Apparently, according to the website ad, a guy named John Bergeron is the creator of Tara with no contact information available. All we know is that he sells videos of Tara for a price. A bit strange, but okay. Now the creepy part about all of this is that John Bergeron still has not been contacted at all. You would think that after all of this attention, maybe somehow or another, he would come out of the dark and claim his creation. No, nothing. The only leads that anyone has are an old GeoCities website that's since been shut down. Curious, I checked out an internet archive and found snapshots of the site dating back to 2001. While checking out the first snapshot in 2001 seemed to be a dead end, I did end up finding information in a February 2002 snapshot of his website claiming that his robot project had real human appearance and even an interchangeable head. Interesting, this guy was a super genius who liked to build robots that look like people. Okay, fair enough. Now let's direct our attention to the video that we have today. If his sole purpose was to sell music videos to an android building website, why make them so creepy? If his hobby was to innocently sell his creation, why create such an eerie feel to it? Also, at about 1 minute and 38 seconds into the video, why create an inverted image to strike up some sense of mystery? Was this some sort of ploy to gain attention? We'll get to that later. Let's direct our attention to the backyard shot. This plays into the question behind why John made this thing so creepy. What was his purpose in adding the random shot of the backyard in an already creepy video? Why is there no other mention of it? Well, let's theorize. Regarding the video itself, the bottom line, it is creepy, it's unsettling, and it's disturbing. Maybe John was some super genius who wanted to create a human-like robot to test the boundaries of what's called the uncanny valley. This is essentially the idea that the closer an inanimate or artificial object is to looking like a real human without actually being a real human, the more unsettling it is. Here are some other examples of what I'm talking about. As we can see here, these are all robots that look strikingly similar to humans, but aren't. This creates a naturally uneasy feeling in us, and that could be the premise that John was going for. Another point I want to cover is the backyard and theories surrounding it. People have speculated that maybe John was a murderer and that the shot of the backyard is where he buried his victims. They also claimed that the clothes that Tara is wearing are the clothes of his victims, that the entire thing is a messed up, dark, and sinister situation. Also, there's a theory that Tara turned on John and murdered him since there are absolutely no results pointing to him directly on Google. These are personally theories that I disagree with, since it seems unlikely that a human-made android can turn on its owner, especially when this was made back in the 2000s. Also, I highly doubt that John was a murderer since any Google search on him brings up slim to no results at all. You would think that after all this time, there would be some leads pointing to him if he indeed did commit homicide, however there aren't. All in all, I think that this guy was an android creating genius who wanted to play with people's natural repulsion as explained by the uncanny valley. If this was ultimately the case, then quite simply, it worked. I Feel Fantastic, to this day, is still one of those videos that after watching it countless times can still freak me out. Maybe one day we'll hear from John, but until then, this entire thing ultimately still remains a mystery. This was an analysis on Terra the Android and the I Feel Fantastic video. Once again, if you have any comments or suggestions for future content, feel free to leave them below. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, good night.